Hello there. You're listening to the rather spiffing Clean Gaming podcast.
Hey there guys, Clean Gaming here, and welcome to the Clean Gaming Podcast, episode 4. So it's been quite a long time since we did the last one of these. It's got to be a good few months now, so yeah, it's good. I quite enjoy doing these, so it's nice to be back. And we're going to start out with a quick channel update. So you may have noticed we're pretty off on our video schedule this week. It's been a while since the last video. It's my fault. I didn't have a video to queue up, and I knew this weekend was going to be really busy, so that's my bad. So yeah, since Friday I've been really busy, and I'll be probably be Tuesday maybe before I can make another video, because I'm sort of, yeah, by the time this weekend is finished I'll be at work on the Monday, and then I've got gym afterwards, so I won't be in the mood for making a video then. So, yep, that's the situation, so thank you for your patience, and you have this in the meantime, you lucky things. And how did you like the little art I had at the beginning? I made that ages ago, but it was on one of the images I lost on my hard drive that I broke. Silly me, so I've finally gotten that back, so that's great. So, what do we have to discuss? Well, first, a quick news article. I was just reading Kotaku, and this is... it's hilarious. So Valve is offering unconditional refunds on a sketchy Steam game. This game is called Journey of the Light, and apparently it was billed as one of the hardest games on Steam. It's a purposefully obtuse puzzle game, and it's been available for purchase on Steam since May, so it's been up there for quite a long time. And it's had lots of people sort of really come together to try and solve the game, because as it says, it's obtuse, it doesn't give you any hints, and apparently it promises to leave your brain looking like lumps of chewing gum after you've had them in your mouth for about half an hour. So yeah, lots of people got together, tried to solve it, and then recently someone's dug into the code and figured out that the first level is actually unbeatable, or it seems to be unbeatable, that it's made to be impossible, and that the other 6 levels don't actually exist in the code, it would seem. So it looks like they've just made the first level, made it impossible to get past that first level, so that no one will ever find out that they've made basically 1/7 of the game they promised. They have offered, Valve have offered unconditional refunds, which is very good of them. Even sort of, because Valve has a refund policy where if you played over a certain amount of hours, if you owned it for a certain amount of time, you can't get your money back. It doesn't matter, they'll still refund you for it, which is very good of them, actually. Apparently they've reached out, well, lots of people have reached out to the actual creator of the game, and he says that it was an update that somehow messed with the code and made it impossible to beat, and that they're sort of testing the levels after that, and they're resubmitting them soon. But he's not actually shown any footage or gameplay of any of those levels, and no one's come forward to ever say they've beaten the first level. So, yeah. That's interesting. Don't know how we got away with that. But it's been yanked from the Steam store, so you can't buy it anymore. If you ever wanted to, I suppose it'd be a fun thing to say you owned, but hey. So, what have I been playing recently? I've been playing a few things, actually. I played a bit of Five Nights at Freddy's 4, which I was kind of gutted with, because I did plan to do a video of this, but the recording software I use called Fraps, occasionally it just doesn't work with the game. I don't know what makes it do that. I think it's just sometimes the game engine will not work with Fraps. And all the other Five Nights at Freddy's have, but unfortunately Five Nights at Freddy's 4, I think he modified the engine heavily, because it's a much more advanced looking engine, it's a lot more 3D and all that, if you've ever seen any of the other videos. It just does not record. I recorded a whole video of me, but there was just the audio, there was no video, because I record my audio separately. So that was very disappointing, and if I could get it working now, I mean, everyone and their mum's done it on YouTube anyway, so there's not really much point to that. Yeah, and I've been playing an absolute ton of Rocket League, and as you'll have seen, there's plenty of videos of that up on the channel already, and there will be more. That game is so good. Oh, it's just so well done. It's got that perfect balance of, easy to get into, but really hard to master, and loads of strategy, and it's just, mwah. I take my hands off to the people who made that game. It is just fantastic. It is sheer fun. I mean, I like games with a story and the sort of deep mechanics and all that stuff, but it's just nice sometimes to just throw back and it just be, look, here's a game, have fun, play it. No story, no explanation, no mechanics you have to learn, just have fun. And it is just, that's just what it is. Just fun. Non-stop fun. I played a bit of Trackmania Valley. I made a video a long time ago about Trackmania Canyon, and I gush over that game. I love that game so much, and Trackmania Stadium's good too. Yeah, I just really like the formula of the Trackmania games. They're really sort of different to your average racing game. But I'm not sure about Trackmania Valley. I enjoyed it-ish, but I just don't find the tracks very inspiring so far, and I'm not sure how I like the way the car handles. It's sort of like I don't know, like a little hatchback, a hatchback saloon, whatever. Yeah, it's sort of grippy, and it gives you the option to drift, because what I liked in Trackmania Canyon was that you were basically driving a muscle car, so drifting was a big part of it, and the drifting was really satisfying. It was really well done, really well balanced, and I liked it. So, you know, you could drift and conserve your speed well. With this, it seems drifting is always a bad idea, which is kind of a shame, because it's fun to drift. It's not as fun if you have to keep your grip and all that sort of stuff, even if it is more realistic. So that's a shame, but yeah, whatever. I also played the Swapper. I haven't done a video on that. I'm not sure if I will, but I played a good few hours of that. A friend on Steam gifted me, actually. It was very kind of him. Shout out to Duke if you're listening. High five you. Thank you very much for listening. Yeah, it's really good, actually. I had it on my wish list, hence why he gifted it to me, because he'd played it and he thought it was great. The first thing that struck me was its visual style is gorgeous. It's sort of like, if you know what claymation is, if not, look it up. It's not full-on claymation, but it's like it sort of uses real-world objects mixed in with the animation, and some of it isn't computer-generated. It looks like it's actual real things mixed in with it, and it's just got a real nice atmosphere to it, and the way they present it and the atmosphere they put across. I said atmosphere again, but you know, deal with it. They've just done it really well, and it's in space, so that always gets bonus points from me. It's got a slightly creepy vibe to it, but not too creepy. The puzzles are really well done. They're nicely balanced. They're sort of... I'm not going to put praise too high here. They're not quite up to Portal 2 standards, but you know, they're in the Portal sort of zone where, you know, they're just the right kind of challenging. They're not really, you know, brain coming out your ears sort of difficult, but they're just like, they're just hard enough that when you solve them, you feel like a genius, but not too easy that you don't get any reward from beating them. They're really well done, I like it, and it's sort of a Metroidvania structured game, so, you know, you're running around finding these power orbs so you can open stuff, and there's these sentient rocks for some reason. I haven't finished yet, so I don't know. Yeah. So that's all I've been... Oh, and Space Engineers. So much Space Engineers. I plan to do a collab with another YouTuber who I know. Super Gaming. If we can get it to work. His internet's down at the moment where he lives, so we'll see. But, yeah, we're going to build... I've already built my spaceship. I would have done a video on it, but I don't want the enemy getting an advantage on me. So we're going to sort of go into a multiplayer server. Well, a multiplayer world. Build a spaceship, and then we're going to battle and see who has the greater design. So that will be interesting. I'm pretty confident in my design. I like the way it's set up. Shut up, dog in the background. No, apparently don't shut up. Yeah, so I really like the design. I'm confident with it. I'm confident. I think I can win. But we will see. I'm going to record it, obviously. I think he's going to record it. We're both going to put it on our YouTube channel. So you will see. I may have to eat my words and live in shame for the rest of my life. So, yeah, we'll see about that. I also played a lot of Rust recently, again with Duke, and this is the updated Rust. Any of you don't know my history with Rust, it's a long history. I played it sort of when it first came out, a bit after that, like the update, so it was red bears instead of zombies and stuff. I played that game to death. I think I put about 120 hours into it. There was a server I went on where it was a bunch of people, everyone knew everyone, and you just got up to messing about and sort of crazy hijinks and all sorts of just hilarious stuff went down. It was an absolute blast to play, and the game mechanically was solid and it was fun to play. And this is a totally updated version. It's running on a different engine. All sorts of stuff is different. So it's been interesting to get in and see what they've done with that. It's good fun still. It's still a bit of a grind. You can find modified servers, so you know. if you hit a tree, you'll get 25 times the amount of wood you normally would with vanilla rust, which is kind of fun. But it's always sort of a real slog when you get back to a regular server, because it just takes so long to get everything, and then if you die, which you will, by the hands of some idiot, then it's so gutting, because it's taken you so long, and then you don't want to have to do it again. But it's always good fun. It's always more fun with friends, though. I'm not sure if I'd recommend it so much as a solo game. And I think that's about all I've been playing, really. Yeah, so also the channel hit 61 subscribers, which is great. So we've come along a little bit since the 50 subscriber landmark, so that's great. So yeah, just thank you again, guys, for all the people who've shared the videos. Hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button, which is the same button. Good job, brain. Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, you're one of the new subscribers, hi, thank you very much for subscribing. I hope you enjoy the stuff. I hope you come back for more and share it with your friends. That would be great. So yeah, hopefully we'll hit 70 sometime soon. We'll see. So thank you very much, guys, for listening to this. I hope you enjoyed the podcast. It's been a while. And yeah, if you did enjoy it, you know what to do. Hit the like button. And if you want to ask me questions, or you just want to tell me it sucked, or that you liked it, well, don't tell me it sucked. That would be mean. It wouldn't hurt my feelings. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy to, if I do the next podcast, if there's any request for it. If you all think it sucks, then there won't be another podcast, and all of that lovely artwork will have gone to waste. But yeah, if you have a question you want me to answer in the next podcast, then put it down in the comments below, and I will try and get to it if I remember to, because, you know, I forget stuff. For instance, to have a video queued up for this busy weekend. So there you go. Thanks very much, guys, for listening / watching. I'm sure there's going to be a video in the background as well. But yeah, thanks very much, guys, and I will see you soon-ish, hopefully, in the next video. See ya.